good, team? It's your boy Cal with another one back to back. I'm gonna drop this one today as well. Hey, if you're just tuning in, my name is Calvin. I'm a local Detroiter / investor. They call me Mr. Land Bank because I bought so many properties from the Detroit Land Bank, a total of 13 so far. And also last year I bought my dream house, which makes it a grand total of 14 properties that I have purchased over the last like 3 years, right? So these are the top things that you have to take into account when investing in Detroit, when you're about to make that first bid on a property. And this is if you got $2,000, $5,000 to $10,000. When you bid on your first property, if you're bidding on an own it now property, you have to take into account of how many people are in the bid room, has placed the bid. Now, an own it now property will not show you what the bid amount is, but it will show you how many people placed the bid. So if you have 5 people that placed a bid on an own it now house, think about it. If the minimum bid is $1,000 and you have 5 people that placed the bid, bare minimum the bid will be $5,000. Just take an educated guess, right? So if I'm the 5th person, I see 4 people have already bid it. In my head, is the number has to be around $4,000. Worst case scenario. So when you get into those type of situations, you might as well just go ahead and give your max offer or find a different property. This will save you a lot of stress and headache of trying to figure out if you won the property. This is like the #1 thing that people ask me on my consultations. I've done consultations where, hey, we're looking at the property together. He's placing a bid, he or she is placing a bid. And also, or we just, hey, looking at the property and see what I think of the property. But a lot of times the property that you're interested in, when it's on the own it now properties, when they first place a bid on it, it starts a 3-day countdown. So every day, if that property is on page 7, it's going to go to page 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 until it's on the front page. And when it's on the front page, the whole world will be seeing what you're trying to get, right? So also, first time home buyers, or first time investors, if you're trying to invest in Detroit, I highly recommend you getting a smaller property. I mean, in between a 700 to 1,000 square feet home. And the reason why I say this is because this may not be for you, right? And you do not want to get caught up in having a 2,000 square foot home that probably has a 2nd floor, and that could be very costly. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you start with a smaller home that's like a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, maybe vinyl siding or whatever. Not vinyl, well, you know, have siding and or it maybe even be a brick home. But the smaller the home, the easier the rehab, right? And if your goal is to make money to rent it out, think about this: the smaller the home. So if you get a smaller 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom home in Detroit, you can rent it out for $650, $700, even $800, depending on how nice it is, right? And for my 1,200, 1,500 to 2,000 square feet home, my rent is still going to be around the same. It'll be about maybe a $50 difference, right? So you're not really losing too much money as far as getting a bigger house than a smaller house, just to be honest with you, right? So that was 2 things, right? What's the next thing? Also, having in mind who you're going to have find a landscaper, have a contractor that you have, if it's not a single contractor or actually a builder, a licensed builder, have those people on hand or their contact info, so that way when you get started with this process, you're not scrambling around to trying to find a roofer or whatnot. Because at the end of the day, you're going to need a roofer, you're going to need a carpenter, you're going to need an HVAC person, an electrician. The first person you definitely gonna need is your contractor, your carpenter, and your electrician, because you can get electricity in real quick, and then you gotta have somebody put your doors in. You gotta secure your property, right? And you're gonna need a landscaper. So landscaper, carpenter, electrician, those are first people that you definitely need. And then next I would say your roofer, just in case majority of properties are going to need a new roof, right? Also, let me see, I just want to drop all these gems before I go into work right now. I think that's it. Okay, the last thing is that, hey, if you want to set up a consultation with me, you want to talk to me, bounce some ideas off me, the link will be in the description. And also you can go to my Instagram at HeroSquad_PM or you can email me at HeroSquad.PM@gmail.com. Okay, so the difference is Instagram is HeroSquad_PM, email is HeroSquad.PM@gmail.com. So if you need me to email you the consultation link and you can set up an appointment to talk to me, I have 30-minute appointments and I have hour appointments. So you just pick which one you want. I opened up the time and I look forward to speaking with you guys. Stay blessed.